Mr. President, the late Marilyn Monroe.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Thanks, Mr. President, for all the things you've done, the battles that you've won, and our problems by the ton. We thank you so much. Everybody, happy birthday!
If it's my right to taste the riches of the earth, these bitches better let me work. A private host, a private toast to new horizons. Never mind what I had to do to get these diamonds. He loved me, he give me all his money. That Gucci Prada comfy, my sugar daddy. He loved me, he give me all his money. That Gucci Prada comfy, my sugar daddy. He loved me, he put no one above me. These bitches wanna judge me, but I don't care. Looking back on the boys that I dated, all the popular boys overrated. Give me brains, money bags if he's ancient. I'm a young lady taking donations. CEO might take me on trips. Pack a suit, might have a few shifts. Love a waitress chasing them tips, but I'm an escort counting his chips. Got a lot, bitch, on a yacht, bitch, in the tropics. He love me, he give me all his money. That Gucci Prada comfy, my sugar daddy. He love me, he put no one above me. These bitches wanna judge me, but I don't care. Other girls hang around for some cheap wine. Used to think I was down, but I do mine. It's really climb, but for me, love is really blind. Only wanna love with the card, never decline. Never had no complications, and the terms stay clear as my skin. Caviar in the yard for the win. Which card do I take for a spin? Got my new hips and my new tits. New life, who this? Ooh. If she's paying me back, I'll take the oysters. I'm saying insane. I got some pointers, my baby. Is my employer, my baby. Knows how to spoil her. Love me, my baby, my baby, my baby, love me. He love me, he give me all his money. That Gucci Prada comfy, my sugar daddy. He love me, he put no one above me. These bitches wanna judge me, but I don't care. He love me, he give me all his money. That Gucci Prada comfy, my sugar daddy. He love me, he put no one above me. These bitches wanna judge me, but I don't care. If she's paying me back, I'll take the oysters. I'm saying insane.
How do you do? My name is Lev. I do a comic and animation series called Tales of Mere Existence. I'm going to show you 2 episodes of this tonight. The first is called The Shoeshine Story, and the second is Dumb Things I've Done When Depressed. Here they are. I hope you enjoy. The other day I was walking around downtown when I encountered an overly enthusiastic shoeshine man. He was obviously hustling me to get a shine, and without me asking him to, squirted some leather cleaner on my boot. I really did not want a shoeshine, so I said I was in a hurry and walked away. Trouble was, the leather cleaner was a slightly milky, translucent white. After a moment, I realized it looked like I had just jacked off on my shoes. I ducked into a coffee shop, asked for some napkins, and started cleaning them off. The clerk behind the counter kind of looked at me funny and asked, "What happened to you, man?" I was a little embarrassed, but could not resist making it worse. I said to him, "Hey, you should see the other fella." When I get depressed, the whole world looks kind of bleak and shitty and pointless, and everything goes wrong, and small simple things of great beauty look stupid, and there isn't any point in trying anything because nothing ever works. I am well aware that the root of feeling like this is probably some deep, unaddressed psychological trauma, but when I get depressed, I usually choose to ignore all of that and try to find a superficial way to fix it so I don't act like an asshole. One thing I've done is writing repeatedly in a journal that everything is fine and dandy, and everything that was bothering me was actually not bothering me at all, because I figured if I wrote it enough times, it may sort of eventually come true. I've tried this a number of times, and I can tell you firsthand that even though it can occasionally sort of work, the results tend to be somewhat temporary. I've also spent many an evening rearranging my furniture. I guess the logic to this is that I figure that the person who has his room arranged this way was a sullen, moody bummer, but maybe the person who has his room arranged this way was rather well adjusted. It's worth noting that if you spend the evening rearranging your furniture and are actively surprised that your outlook on life has not changed at all, it has a tendency to make you feel like kind of an idiot. This one is probably going to sound a little eccentric, but Scout's honor, I did do it. There was one period where I figured that if I was overly moody and emotionally unstable, I should try to become German, or at least the common stereotype of what German is. I figured if I was obsessed with efficiency, furniture design, right angles, and listened to a lot of craft work, I would become a cold, unemotional man-machine and stuff wouldn't bother me as much. This not only did not work, but was also based on an inaccurate assumption, because I have since met many German people, and they're pretty much as screwy as everyone else. If anyone out there is thinking, "Golly, Lev, all of these actions are really counterproductive. You're kind of stupid." Well, I wholeheartedly agree with you, but really, what else am I supposed to do? Being perpetually bummed out for no particular reason doesn't make any sense at all, so one must figure that an illogical problem would have an equally illogical solution. I've also said the hell with it and taken a glorious swan dive into the pool of overindulgence. This is universally frowned upon, but has an interesting side effect of diverting you from the cause of your bad mood. All I can say is there's a really big difference between waking up sober and wondering why you feel like crap, and waking up hungover and knowing exactly why you feel like crap. Lately I've been trying to have a certain degree of acceptance that I'm probably always going to be moody, and that's just the way it is, but it's kind of hard to be okay with that when you see the sort of people that you usually don't like very much having a good time. I don't know how to end this video, so I'm just going to end it. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and thanks for attending this edition of Club Closed. This is my info if you wish to find me again, and hope to see you next time. Thank you and cheers.